Satnam, truth is my name. My name is also Melissa, and this is Sky, Sunday Kundalini Yoga. Welcome. Today we're doing a short warm up followed by a Kriya that is called for heart, shoulders, and circulation. I was thinking about, I always pick which Kriya we're going to do or meditation like a week prior. So I'm trying to think about it as far as like you maybe scrolling through looking for what do I feel like doing today. I think this is a good practice for if the plans got switched on you and you are not feeling great about that. Plans can get switched on us for all kinds of reasons, obviously, and in all kinds of places, in our professional life, in our personal life, in our relationships with our family, etc. And I had picked this practice, and then it happened to me. I got a switcheroo happened, and I was not feeling good about it. I was starting to feel immediately resentful, not so much because I was tied to what the plan had been. I was already sort of attached to the outcome. But more so, it was the fact that the person changing the plans could do it, that they had the power to do so. And I had to really realize that quickly, or I was going to make myself continue to suffer. Remind myself that yes, they had the power to do that, and they're to switch things at the last moment, and they're a human being just like the rest of us. And the minute I thought that, for some strange reason, I had a memory that this person lost their mother. Not even like it was that long ago. I think it happened several years ago, maybe. But the second thought I had is, I think this person, she's even younger than me, which means that she lost her mother even like early, right? So anyway, I immediately started to think, I love you, sister. We're all going through the same crap, and we all do things for different reasons. And I'm not saying that. I'm not trying to say that like I don't know exactly. Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe I hope this makes sense. That where my heart is going here in opening this. Let's go ahead and tune in, and I will explain after we tune in why this practice is good for keeping the heart open when the plans have been switched on you, especially if you're feeling a little bit resentful. Let's bring the hands to the heart center. Palms facing each other, pressing into each other. Sit up nice and straight. Close the eyes down and focus at the brow point. Let's take a deep inhale together. Draw the breath up, draw the spine up, draw the crown of the head to the ceiling. Exhale. Draw in another deep inhale. Hold. Straighten, make sure you're not leaning forward or back or to either side. Shoulders are down, shoulder blades are kind of reaching for each other in the back. Exhale, and we'll inhale one more time to tune in with our Om Namo Gurudev Namo for protection and guidance. We repeat it 3 times. Inhale deep. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Deep inhale. Keep the eyes closed. Hold. Let's engage jaw and heart bond, neck lock, where we're pulling the chin slightly back. Neck is in line with the spine as if you're driving and trying to hear conversation in the back seat. At the same time, pull mole bond, squeezing the anus, sex organs, lower abdomen, come up and in, belly button to backbone. Hold these 2 locks. And exhale. Keep the eyes closed. Drift the hands down to the lap. Breathe normally in and out the nose. Let's take a few moments to set the space, to feel the space and fill the space around us, and prepare for practice. And on an inhale, excuse me, you can open the eyes. We'll start with one kind of combination warm-up. We'll move into today's Kriya is it's a very moving Kriya, and we want to make sure that it's a moving meditation, I'm trying to say. We want to make sure that our hips are nice and open so we're able to sit. So let's start Sufi grinds, where we are rotating the upper body around the hips. Eyes are closed and we're breathing in as the heart comes forward, thinking Sat. Exhaling Nam as the heart travels to the back. Shoulders are down. Pick a direction and stay with it. We'll switch in a moment. And switch directions. Let's go ahead and kick the legs out so they are spread wide, right leg to the right, left leg to the left, and keep up that spinal flex. It should feel very different. Really opening the hips now. Feeling the stretch along the inner thighs. And switch directions. Good, and let's take a couple side stretches. Pick a side and lean over. I'm putting my right hand behind me, leaning into the stretch, and then let's swoop forward and bring the other arm to the other side. Again, my arm is behind my leg and I'm going to look up at the arm above me. So this is a side stretch and a bit of a twist. And then swoop in front, switch arms, lean to the other side. And when you're ready, look up a bit. Exhale, swoop to the other side. Inhale and exhale, swoop, switch. And continue at your own pace, making sure to deepen the breath with each movement. Taking a breath or two on each side if you like. And let's come to the middle and press on the floor in front of you. Back is straight, chin tucked in and neck lock. Just kind of walk those hands out forward in front of you. So the legs are straight, the arms are straight, feet are flexed. Close the eyes and take a couple deep breaths here, really feeling a stretch now along the inner legs. And come up, relax the head. Let's go ahead and let the chin fall to the chest. Take a couple deep breaths here. And rotate the head a few times on the neck. Gently, gently draw a circle with your nose on the wall in front of you. Pick a direction, stay with it. And switch directions. Going to be doing a lot today with the shoulders, and we all hold a lot of tension in our shoulders, neck, upper back, so this helps us loosen up and get ready for practice. Okie doke. We're going to start the Kriya now. for the heart, shoulders, and circulation. If you want to sit up on something, we are going to be seated for a moment here with some hand motions. Okay. So as I was beginning before we tuned in, when we get resentful, it's hard to keep the heart open. The heart is closing. If we're feeling resentment, we are closing our heart towards someone or toward a group of people. And this is a Kriya that will help practice, that will help us keep that heart open and open it even more fully so that we can be compassionate and we can continue to bring our best selves to every situation and stay open in general to the fact that it's not just about us. It's not only our point of view. There's a lot of other things going on out there, a lot of other factors, and plans change and we have to roll with it, right? So this Kriya is going to be working for the first 3 movements strictly with an O breath. We're going to be breathing in and out the mouth. So both inhaling and exhaling out the mouth through an O-shaped mouth. For this first movement, it's like we're taking 3 sips in through that O mouth and then a nice long exhale, blowing out, okay? So that is the breath pattern. You're going to have your left hand up, palm open, palm up and open to receive, okay? So you should be just opposite me. I'm not mirroring you because I'm going to practice along with you. So again, your left hand is open to receive. The right hand is down, fingertips on the floor or on the ground for you right now. As you take in these 3 sips of air, this hand, the right hand's going to arc up, and as you start to blow the air out through that open mouth, you'll brush the palm with the hand and travel the hand back down, the right hand back down to the floor. So okay, nice calming breath to open the heart, to open the lungs. The lungs are where we hold grief. So I'm going in time to the music. Eyes are closed. Focus at the brow point. A little bit longer here, and we're going to speed it up in a minute when I switch the music. Let's take just a couple more breaths here. Okay, and same movement, but much faster. a deep breath here. Press the right palm on top of that left palm. Inhale through that pursed mouth, through the O mouth. Hold, engage Mula Bandha. Draw the energy up, 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 up. Exhale. And we're going to immediately, the exercises are supposed to flow into each other. We're going to start making big circles to the back. So the arms are mostly forward and out to the sides. Circles are about 30 inches in diameter, and the palms are facing up. Eyes are going to remain closed, and we're going to continue breathing in and out through that O breath in time with your arm movement. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. In the mouth, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the mouth. Think Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. The song's called Embrace. So, reminding us to embrace the change. Life just got switched up on you. Please begin if you haven't already. I read this cool quote the other day that said, when life takes a left turn, yell plot twist and continue on. Clearing the auric field, clearing the memory, clearing the resentment, clearing here the attachment that we had to the outcome. That's the only reason we were upset, is because we wanted things to go a certain way and they didn't. Let's clear that. This movement, like the last, very heart opening. A few more. And let this be the last one. Deep breath in. And exhale through that O mouth. The next move is an arm flutter. The hands are going to come right hand, right palm on left palm. This time the palms are both facing down, and we're going to move the arms a few inches above the heart and a few inches below the heart, timed with the inhale and exhale through the open O mouth. Rather quickly, powerfully. Eyes are closed and looking at the third eye. Sat Nam, silent Sat Nam. Keep the shoulders down, unlocking the area of the heart here. Good. And deep inhale through the O mouth. Hold, engage Mula Bandha. Draw the energy up. Exhale through that O mouth. Engage Mula Bandha again. Draw the energy up, up, up. Inhale, exhale, relax. and we'll immediately move into moving the shoulders. We're going to get ready to get on our feet and dance, but it's a specific kind of dance that we need to do with a lot of shoulder work. So let's start moving the shoulders up and down, up, down, up, down, in time with the music. Eyes are closed. No more O breath. We're just breathing in and out the nose now. Nice deep breaths. We hold tension in our shoulders. We hold resentment there, stress. And if you're doing this practice because things changed on you, we need to remind ourselves that life is a flow and we need to go with the flow. And dancing helps us remember to do this. Let's move the shoulders double time now. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Swaying to side, starting to make this dance. Maybe move it forward and back a little bit. Maybe a smile's coming to your face, maybe it's not. Okay, carefully shake those legs out. Keep the shoulders bouncing, and let's come to stand. Join me. And we're going to continue this dance. Okay, palms up. Keep those shoulders bouncing. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Perhaps coming onto one leg and the other. Little balance challenge. Little bounce. Relax those hands back down, but keep the shoulders going. Palms back up. And now arms up in the air, and keep those shoulders bouncing up and down. Bring your hips into it. Okay, just like you're here to rave. Dance party. But we're supposed to keep from this point forward the arms above the head, okay? Above the heart, I should say. So we'll move into the next song. It's about 3 minutes long, and we'll keep dancing with really concentrating on moving those shoulders, bouncing the hands up and down. Please bring your hips into it, bring your head into it. Free dance. Whatever you want to do. The only thing I ask is you keep thinking about those shoulders, bouncing up and down in rhythm, and keeping the arms up. You want to get more cardio? Go ahead and start a march or a kick. Can kick from side to side. Loosening up, unlocking the grief, tension, stress, disappointment from the heart and lungs. Push it out into the air around you. Palms up, let's push the ceiling. Kick those feet up and behind you. If it's getting hard, clap. Clapping breaks up the negative energy in your aura, in the magnetic field around you. And like all of the moves, but especially that first move where we were touching palms, literally pressing the reset button. On this situation, whatever it is you're going through, pressing the reset button could be for your whole life. Maybe you're starting over. Good for you. Almost done. Okay, we can bring those hands down. Let's just step it out. Bring that heart rate down. Whew, a little bit more of a guided tour through the end of this Kriya. Now we are going to lean over. So back straight, hands on the knees, above the knees, on the knees, or just below the knees. Back is straight, neck is in line with the spine. As soon as you can, making this L or 7 shape with your body, breathe in and out the nose only. Really push those hips towards the back of the room. Core is tucked in, chin's tucked in. Really feeling this stretch in the lower spine and hips. Walk those toes and feet out so they're about 3 feet apart. And keep this stretch going, breathing in and out the nose. Okay. Oh, that feels so nice, so releasing. Okay, walk those feet in just a little bit, and we're going to start tapping the ground in time with the music. Ready? And tap, tap, tap. With the fingertips or the full palms, whatever feels good to you. Bend the knees if you need to. It's just important that we make contact with the ground. Still breathing, if you can, in and out the nose. Doesn't matter if the eyes are open or closed for this section. A little bit longer. Okay, now together we're going to take a series of exhales and inhales and stand up together. So inhale deep. Exhale, come standing up. Inhale, come back down. Hold. Exhale, come up. Abs pulled in, shoulders down. Inhale, come back down. Exhale up. And twice more. Inhale, come down. Touch the ground, hold. Exhale, come up. And final time, inhale down. Hold. And exhale, come up. And take a moment standing. Close the eyes down. Relax the hands by the sides. Breathe in and out the nose. And grab a drink of water. Come back down to a seated position and we'll get ready to close practice. So about this Kriya, it says, again, if you're looking this up to do on your own, for heart, shoulders, and circulation is the title of the Kriya. This Kriya focuses on releasing tightness in the shoulders, increasing circulation, especially in the breath, lung area, and strengthening the heart chakra. Each of the first 3 exercises uses that strong O breath, inhaling and exhaling out through the circled mouth. And the first movement was for the heart chakra. The second was to fly like a bird, and then we moved into arm flutters and then dancing. One of the best ways to release tension and keep disease at bay. It's the most simple and fun way to increase the circulation and energy in the body. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that short practice. I hope that you feel a little bit better about whatever it is that's going on in your world. And if you don't, I recommend practicing this a few more times. So as you know, I take about the whole week to prepare for our classes. So I did this Kriya 5 different times, and each time it felt a little different. And the switcheroo happened to me pretty early in the week, so I felt better and better as I kept continuing this practice. There's something about that O breath that keeps that an analogy I was sort of thinking of was the door of the heart. When we get resentful or when we get angry, really can slam shut with the force of a thick wooden door. And that O breath really helps to push it back open. And before we know it, that wooden door becomes a cardboard flap and then perhaps isn't even there at all. It's amazing and magical how this space of the heart works. So let's bring the hands together. We'll sing our sunshine song to close practice. Once for yourself, perhaps a second time for another person. Maybe it's that person who called the switch on you and it wasn't pleasant, but it happened for a reason, and here we are, and we're going to move on and let go, or send it out to a collective of people, anyone, any beings that you feel need your love and energy. Let's inhale to begin. We'll sing it twice, like I said, and end with one long sat, one short nam, truth is my name. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Sat Nam. And we bow in deep gratitude to all the yogis, all the sages, all the teachers who have passed down these marvelous traditions of movement, meditation, breath, so that in practicing them, we can become the most patient, the most well-adjusted, go with the flow versions of ourselves, unattached to outcomes. Thank you, Sat Nam. Thanks for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful week ahead. I hope this helped you in some way. And if it did, maybe it will help others. Maybe share that with them too. So thank you, and we'll see you next week for a full Kriya, I think is what the plan is for next week. All right, have a good one, everybody.